So let's start this conversation. I'm so interested to hear your thoughts about, how you explain the fact that fashion is still reluctant to embrace women like us.
It's inexplicable, to be frank. It's so much money is being left on the table because there are so many fat women who would love to look great all the time. And more importantly, to feel confident in the clothes that they're wearing, to wear clothes that are stylish, that are contemporary. And we don't really have that many options. It's ludicrous. And it just shows how pernicious and how pervasive fat phobia really is, that people are like, no, I don't want to make a killing on this. I would rather just force women to continue to adhere to unrealistic beauty standards.
Yeah. I always say it's such a calcified prejudice that people would rather lose their businesses than move towards what they consider to be a dilution of, their aesthetic or their idea of how premium their brand is. It's just, and this is why I personally believe that this is not about fashion changing, because if we're waiting for that, it'll never happen. This is about culture changing.
Right.
We need to start understanding the idea of beauty and attractiveness is much broader than we've ever been led to believe. And once we do that, fashion will just follow. Would you agree?
I don't know if it's going to be that simple, but I hope it is. I mean, I hope, because I think that fat women, and to a lesser extent fat men, have been waiting quite a long time for someone to acknowledge that we exist and that we care about how we look. So I'm not optimistic, but I will leave room for possibility.
Okay, that's interesting. I wanted to ask you, what kind of message does a collaboration like this between Erdem and Universal Standard, what kind of message does this send, and what is its relevance? How important is it?
This sends the message that fashion matters to fat people, and that brands can accommodate different kinds of bodies if they put a minimum of effort toward it. This collaboration, I'm sure, it takes a lot of work behind the scenes to make any collaboration work, but collaborating with high fashion brands for fat people is no different than any other collaboration out there. And we see fashion collaborations every single day. And so we already know that the infrastructure is there for it. And this just shows that we can participate in it as well. And I think that's incredibly important. I think if you provide models, it becomes easier for other companies to follow suit.
Denim somehow surpasses like a mere apparel categorization. It has like an iconic status. It means something. It means something more than just a pair of pants that people wear. What role does that play in your dressing, and how important is denim just in general?
Denim is one of the most important parts of my wardrobe. In normal times, I tend to wear jeans almost every day. I wear jeans on stage, at events, because you can pair it with anything. You can pair it with a t-shirt, you can pair it with a button-down shirt and a blazer. You can pair it with a Universal Standard blouse. You can pair it with a leather jacket. It's going to look great no matter what. And the versatility of denim is something that I particularly appreciate. There was a time when I couldn't wear denim because it simply was not available in my size. I had to lose a significant amount of weight to reach the world of denim.
What do you hope the future of fashion looks like for women like us?
Well, I hope that every brand offers clothes from 00 to 40, and then also offers people above a size 40 the option to get custom made clothes that just are sized up from patterns. And I don't know about the feasibility of that, but I think that if we can get someone on the moon, we can figure this out.
Yeah, beautifully put. I couldn't agree more.